I've seen a recent trend where woodworking YouTubers complain about channels that promise you to make money off 2x4s. I'm here to tell you that it's okay to make $30 to $50 or even more from an afternoon build, and I don't care if they sell furniture for $10,000, good for them. I got a fresh batch of 2x4s, and today I'm going to try to make at least $50 in profits, and that'll take some decent design, no pocket holes, no tiny bench. Let's get started. I've got 6 2x4s in my last haul, but I only plan to use 3. Take 2 of the 2x4s and cut them in half. The third one, cut it in thirds, at 32 inches per piece. Take everything to the joiner. The glue ups I'll make with this definitely require square wood. On the table saw, I ended up putting it at 3¼ inches, which is the least I could cut to get them all the same. This will give me a glue up of 9¾ inches, which works great for this bench. On the planer, just to make the glue ups easier and more level, I'm running all the planks once. They'll all be back here once the glue up is done, so no final thickness here. If you like woodworking builds with not much extras, some tool reviews, and just good old shop time, please consider subscribing. I post a lot and I love doing it. I'd love to have you on board. For the glue ups, make sure for the thirds to have a nice side. It'll be the outside of the bench. Combine the parts so one side is all nice and smooth, no bad knots or other things you'd prefer to hide. Glue it all up, clamp it, and then do the same for the longer parts, but with only 3 of the 4 parts. I use the 3 nicest. The last one is used as a brace, much less visible. Once dried, or at least 30 minutes later if you're using tight bond one like I am, go and plane those down with the shorter glue up less plane. Put away the planer, you won't need it again today. On the bench top, I want 40 inches total, a size that sells well, so I align where the wood looks best. Cut that out on the miter saw. Then for the shorter glue up, square it off, then cut it in half with the stop block. For the brace, I cut it at 4 inches shorter than the top. Using a speed square to do it straight, trace the shape of the 2x4s on the top of the bench feet parts. Repeat for the second side. For the bottom, I measured 2 inches from the sides and bottom. Then use this wooden tray to trace it. Cut everything out carefully on the bandsaw. I really need a new blade. This one can't turn much anymore, but I keep using it still. Soon I'll change it or learn my lesson and ruin the project. To attach the legs to the brace, I use a technique I've used many times now, with a Forstner bit to drill down 3/4 into the brace. Then a normal wood screw with a washer to screw into the legs. With wood glue, it works great. Use a speed square to make sure it all aligns up perfect. Sand everything. I like sanding this kind of bench assembled. It's not harder and it works well in my floor. Flip the base onto the top, onto the least nice side, which will be the bottom. I use 90-degree metal adapters. I prefer H-shaped connectors, but I'm out and this'll do for today. It's actually better at keeping square, I found. I always like to hand tighten those to avoid stripping screws into the softwood. Using my favorite stain, Wood Ager from Veritane, I colored it. But for finish I'll have to do it this week after I go and buy some brushes and a container to part my new gallon of finish I got here. Last time I ruined a lot of it by using the gallon directly, and this time I'll be frugal, even if I paid half price for it. This will go on the marketplace for $70 and it cost me 3 2x4s at $4 each. So hopefully I can get that and make my $50, which as I said earlier is fine if it works for you, and it does for me. Thanks for watching, subscribe for more, and see you next time for more YouTube woodworking.